They sack him back at the 42. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On the delay, it's Howard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Going deep here for Parker. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
And the Lions 1st down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate. They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line.
Miami Dolphins.
Fitzpatrick again.
That was a fun one to watch right there at night.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Dolphins 8, Lions nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Dolphins.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's now...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the fake extra point. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Oh, he breaks another. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a Miami.
It's a big play there for Miami. And even 60 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the line.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you will think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back up? And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
But it's fourth down.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. The quick slant caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they've gone for it twice now. On fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
First down, Detroit.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Well, the pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Stafford's pass complete to Jesse James.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your...
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Bobby McCain.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.